Oh, he bold. Oh, he bold, bro. Michi. Hi. Hi, Michi. I feel like today is gonna be about this. It's gonna be about, I feel like today's gonna be about this, meaning like huddle in. You know, it's icy outside today, and luckily I'm not even scheduled to work today. My job is still open, and they got hotels for people because I work at a network that's like 24 hours, so like they don't want to stop production for a day for the safety of their workers. Typical. And so luckily I'm not working today regardless. So I'm not working today or tomorrow, so I'm kind of like just gonna take today as a rest day, but I need to start. I've been resting the past 2 days, so I shouldn't really be taking a rest day today, but today I'm gonna play some video games. I'm gonna just like do stuff that I like and, you know, kind of like reconnect with myself and reevaluate myself, because I've been so strong about making habits my life, making good habits my life. Everybody in the world has read this book, and it's corny that I'm recommending it, but it is a really good book, and it has been helping, you know, like trying to like build a routine, but almost right now I'm kind of like in the thing of like where I'm so stressed out about making routines, which shouldn't be the case. So I'm trying to remind myself, as the book says, to be 1% better, meaning like if I didn't stretch today, I stretch tomorrow, and I try to make stretching my habit, and then once I click that habit, I add another habit. So like being like 1% better, being 1%, making small changes every day. And for me, the change that I've been trying to get consistent with is is making videos, whether or not they are interesting. Because most likely they're not interesting. I don't really know what to make of these videos or make of what I want to do with them. I kind of just want to, like, because like my ultimate goal is to be a filmmaker, which technically I am. Just not one that's like in the same level as Quentin Tarantino or something like that, or Greta Gerwig. I'm not saying those are my favorite directors, I'm just listing them out. I don't really keep up with directors that much. I just know if I like a movie, I like a movie. And if I like 2 movies and they're from the same director, I'm not gonna know until someone tells me. I'm really like, oh yeah, that makes so much sense, like they're awesome, you know? Anyway, today, chill day. Today, put on my blue light glasses. I don't know if they work, but at my work, I'm looking at screens all the time, because I'm in production, and I'm just looking at screens and monitors, and they've been hurting my eyes lately. I've been working there for 4 months, so it's really catching up to me now. So I gotta put these on. My goal here today is to play video games. I don't know what exactly I'm gonna play. I don't know what's a icy mode, and I don't really have the objectively nice selection. And yeah, I'm wearing my blue light glasses that I don't know if they're working. Are they working? I can't tell. There's no blue coming off of it. But whatever. Let me put on my mic. Okay, maybe that's as good as it's gonna get. I think I might play, I don't know. I've been playing this a lot. I'm kind of like this. Sims 4 is probably the perfect ice weather game. But I don't know. I might play Life is Strange too. If y'all never played this game, personally, I think it's better than the first one. I think it's better than the first Life is Strange. I don't know why. I think this one's better storytelling. And it talks about political stuff. It's not about a white girl trying to save her friend. It's about these two brothers who are Hispanic and are Latino. And their dad gets killed by a racist neighbor, pretty much. And then that's how it starts, literally. And it's awesome. I have this game on my laptop on Steam, but I went ahead and just bought it on here too because I don't know, because I want to. And it's like on a bigger screen. Did you play Life is Strange 1? Did you choose to sacrifice Arcadia Bay? Hell no. I just let her say oh. Okay, so I'm just gonna do that. The soundtrack for this game goes crazy. One other thing I wanted to talk about today was the concept of a career. And I didn't do any research. Like, this is kind of just like what I've been thinking about lately, or what I saw someone talk about yesterday. The concept of a career. Like, we were taught to go to college and get a good career after. Like, one career. Not multiple, but one. And how it's frowned upon to not stay at a company for the rest of your life, pretty much. Like, if you're there for like a year or two, it's gonna be hard, or even a few months, it's gonna be hard for you to get a different job that meets your needs, because that job is gonna be like, oh, like, you weren't at that company for that long, like, how do I know how long it'll work for me, you know? So, like, the job I have right now, like, I definitely want more. I want better. But again, like, I'm trying to, like, climb up my career. I'm not trying to stay at one place. For instance, at my job is very entry level, I feel. It's the same 3 things every day. And there's people there that have been working there for 15 years. And they're on salary now, but they're still at the same position. And they're also not getting paid that much because they're still in the same position. And my job is very, like, senior kind of thing. Like, you can't really move up unless you've been there for, like, your entire life. It doesn't matter if you've been there for 15 years. They want more. Right now I get paid $20 an hour to, like, do something so simple. And my job is so simple. But I want more. I want to achieve more. I want to learn more, and therefore get paid more. And I don't know, that's my goal. Like, one of my goals is to move up. Not necessarily at my job right now, because that's almost impossible. But maybe, like, sometime soon, to just get a job somewhere else that makes more money. But I'm battling with, like, I don't want to be at my job for more than a year. So I'm going to try to just make it a year. But I'm kind of still wondering, like, how would that affect me trying to find a different job, and how my reliability will look. Because it's not exactly that, it's not like I'm unloyal to any company. It's just I know my potential and I know my skills, and it's more than this. Additionally, I'm not going to stay at one job the rest of my life. Like, I'm so like, because my goal is to be a film creator, to make these impactful, mostly coming of age films, at least right now, because I feel like I am coming of age and I can relate to that, and therefore learn more, like write more about it. And those are the kind of movies that I like to watch because I can relate to them, and they kind of give life more meaning, I feel. Like, unless unlike watching a horror film or like an action film, like there will be characters in there that you can relate to, but the story itself you probably can't relate to. And I don't really want that. Like, I like watching those, but my comfort movies and the movies that I rewatch all the time are movies that I can relate to almost throughout its entirety, or the concept of the film is that, like, is self-discovery, is self-learning. Like Marty Supreme, I just recently watched that, and it was good. I think I could watch it one more time and be fine, but I think that concept of like just self-discovery and learning about yourself, like Wolf of Wall Street, which is kind of a goofy example, just like someone accomplishing things, learning things, because that's what I want to do. I want to learn and I want to accomplish. And then, like, again, I kind of frown upon people that stay at one career their entire life, because how can you not want more for yourself? Then also, I'm not, like, for me, as long as you're kind of at one career or like one job, but you're still doing stuff on the side, like actually following your passion, then like I seek more respect in that. Unless, and honestly, it's kind of admirable for somebody to pick a career, know they like it, and stick with it. But also, it's like if my whole dream was to be an accountant, and I become an accountant, now what? Like, do you not want more? Like, that's not a life to me. And so again, like, I'm trying to keep my career and my dreams kind of separate right now, because my career right now is gonna be doing my job right now. Like, that's my career, and I want to move up as much as I can to make more money and to get more experience, so that I can kind of intertwine that with my dreams. I hope that makes sense. Like, for instance, at my job, I'm like, hey, like, I want to try to do video editing for y'all. Like, that's been my idea, because I can video edit, but I don't practice it enough, so it'd be cool to practice it and do it for a network, you know? And, like, the more I have experience, the more I'm a reliable source. Whether or not I'm at a company for 1 year or 10 years, if I get all this experience in, then I will seem professional and reliable, and I will seem, I guess, better. I guess, I don't know. Maybe not better, but I'm also not super, I've been kind of stressed about what I wanted to do lately, about what I want to do for my life, for my career. But I've just been thinking, like, my career, my job isn't gonna dictate my life. Like, I can move up at a job as much as I want, but that shouldn't be my dream. My dream I should be working on my dream while doing that, just to get income and experience and maybe network. My job, there's a lady there that works at QVC, there's a lady there that used to work at CNN. Like, that pool is a network, and I can build a network there. So it's a great base. I just want to be doing more, because I'm not gonna try to be stuck there 15 years doing the same thing that I'm doing right now, because I think that it's just kind of, to me, not that it's wrong if somebody wants to do it, but to me, kind of feels like you're settling, and I don't think anybody should settle. I think people should follow their dreams and be the boss they want to be. Because also, my work, like, their managers suck. Like, they don't care about production at all. For instance, they took down our door and put a phone ban only on production. And we're the reason why that network is happening, because you can't have a network without a production team. That doesn't make any sense. But like, I don't know, basically that. I feel like a career shouldn't be a thing, or like a career isn't something permanent. Because I saw this YouTube video, I just saw the title. This lady was like, the reason why I don't have a career or want one career, like freedom and work-life balance, is just like, you also don't want your career to consume you either. Like, if you're at a company for 15 years and they're not promoting you, why are you there? Why are you at the same exact position you were before? Like, yeah, you're getting paid a little bit more, you're on salary, like maybe 50K, but why don't you want more? Why don't, like, of course it's great to be content where you are, but it's like you more so, people deserve better than to be stuck in the same position as they were 15 years ago under a company that doesn't care about them. Like, it's just like, it's all kind of a mixed opinion kind of thing. I just know I want to be greater, and I don't want to, like, eventually what I want my career to be is my dream. I want to make film. I want to be a great director. I want to network. I want to meet famous celebrities. I want to meet actors. Maybe I even want to be an actor right now. I'm kind of trying to figure that out, because I'm still kind of in like a, I could do both. Like, I could do some acting and do some filmmaking, because the reason for that is I've always, like I said, I've always wanted to be a part of creating something and being part of something bigger. And I just want to be creative in the film industry. Like, I just want to make film. I want to create stories, because especially like what I'm realizing is like film has changed, or like has helped my life. Like, I've always felt like stories have really helped me with what I want to do and who I want to be. And there's like stories of like, there's like stories, like relatable stories that I think are important to tell. And sometimes also, like, it's like some of these actors are so good. They're so good, and it's like, I want to be that impactful to where my acting, my skills can impact someone else. I just really want to tell stories. And yeah, basically, I don't think a career should consume anybody. I think if you have dreams, pursue them, because also we're in a recession, so you might as well chase your dreams, you know? It's hard to balance a career and your dreams, but it's kind of like, don't look at your career or your job right now as your job. Kind of think of it as your hustle, your side hustle for your dreams, is what I've been looking at it as. It's not like, after you clock out, don't bring your work energy with back home. Like, once you clock out of your work, like, don't bring that energy at home, because you're not working anymore. You don't have to stress about it that day or every day and stuff like that. And that's what I do. Like, once I clock out, like, I don't really, like, maybe I'll talk about it a little bit with my girlfriend, but I don't really like let that like influence the rest of my day, because that's not my career. Like, that's not my forever career. That's just my career right now, my job right now. And although my opinion right now is kind of all over the place, I'm not really sure how to construct this opinion. It's just like, I'm 23 years old, about to turn 24, and I've like realized, like, I haven't focused much on my career or my dreams, but I'm trying not to beat myself up about it too much, because I graduated 2 years ago, and you're not really by yourself and following your dreams or what you want to, or figuring out what you want to do until you graduate, really. Because you're kind of just like floating, you're kind of just like doing school and focusing on that, but you're not focusing much on the future. And ever since graduating, like, it's been really hard and depressive, but right now I feel like I can achieve what I want. I am what I want. My desires are what I am gonna get. I saw something saying your desires are just the future you thinking about. I don't know, it's like your desires are what's already going to happen to you, and that's why they're desires, because you're if you can picture it, you can do it. And it's also hard though, because you want it now. But this book, I'm gonna bring it back, this kind of talks about how you should be in love with the process first, before, because you can't achieve all these goals and not focus on the process. You have to love the process. So yeah, I'm gonna upload this, and yeah, like, me uploading this is part of the habit, part of the consistency and process. This is ground zero. I don't know if that's the right words to say. This is level 1. This is the beginning. Me filming this and posting it is the beginning, and y'all will, everybody, including myself, will see the end product, however long it takes. I just want to be up there, and you should want to be up there too, up there in your life, your dreams, whatever it is. Everybody should be accomplishing that, because you only have one life, unless you believe in reincarnation. But it's like, there's so many people that can do what you're doing, and a lot of people have different disadvantages, but it's kind of a step-by-step thing. It's a process. You just have to start it now. Okay.